Okay. Now, you know the little familiar music in the background, you know what this is. This story comes out of Savannah, Georgia, and there was no way I was going to pass this over. When I heard this on The Breakfast Club, which I'm not a big fan of, particularly its host, Charlemagne the God, but I had to look up this one because I was like, are you for real? But apparently, this is true. This came out Saturday, August the 10th. The man you see here is a quarterback for Georgia Southern named Shai Werts. He was pulled over by the Salute County Sheriff's Office for speeding on July 31st, and they noticed two white spots on his car. When asked about it, Wirtz said that it was bird poop that he tried to wash off. The deputies then did a field test and it came back positive for cocaine and charged him with possession of the drug. Well, later, Wirtz's lawyer, Towns Jones IV, said that a more sophisticated lab testing was done on the substance and it showed it was not cocaine, but it was in fact bird poop. I'm not kidding. They mistaked cocaine for bird poop. And apparently whatever field kit that they got needs to be updated. Now, this is like, first of all, if you want to make an argument for racial profiling, hey, I ain't gonna stop you. Because it sounds a little bit like that. But also, this is just plain stupidity. This sounds like a case a couple of years ago where a white man got arrested and charged with possession of crack because the dog that they used to sniff drugs said it was and thought it was drugs and tested positive for crack. But when tested in the big laboratory, it came back as Krispy Kreme icing. As it turned out, the dude had been to Krispy Kreme and had a couple of donuts. I'm not a police officer or anything, but how do you mistake this stuff? I mean, even if you took the racial part out of it, still, how do you mistake bird poop for cocaine or Krispy Kreme icing for crack? They should have, besides the field test kit, whatever they got, they should make these officers on the real taste it. I'm serious. It's getting to a point where they should make you taste it. Because if you that dumb that you can't tell crack or cocaine from bird poop or Krispy Kreme donuts, you don't need to be wearing a badge. You don't need to be out there. Oh my goodness. I hope this brother sues the pants off him. Which, by the way, the white dude in the Krispy Kreme store, I forgot his name, but he did sue the police department. And I think he won. I'm not for sure. I had to look back up and find an update. But seriously, it's funny, pathetic, angering, and sad all at the same time. Man, well, I hope this brother sues the pants off of them. At the very minimum, he should get an apology. Anyway, I'm out.